MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Able to power through. He'll get this down to the 38. From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just adopt a big throw there. It's an excellent play. One that made him 7 points when this drive is over.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That's a flag.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. He's got his target. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Tua.
Fuck.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll start on the ground, Hall. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Wilson.
Second down play. We'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On second down, a run with Hall. There he goes left side. Running free at the 45. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Paul want to give up the middle, and he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Paul, and he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third? Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Rodgers will throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to make it. They stopped him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game.
And the Jets pressure 2 notches, down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. 3rd down and 1. From the gun, it's Tua.
What the fuck?
Fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Rodgers. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And I think this will arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A 1st down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that'll be
bullshit.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, H.A. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring in fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a fourth down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal drive. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Garrett Wilson.
Fuck that guy.
And touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 96 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and a two-point conversion is successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 82 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. I feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Yeah, he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Hit that fool.
And past the 40.
An idiot.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Now Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he bats it away, and it falls falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's what defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Hall again. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll give to Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And getting this just shy of midfield. He'll spot it at the 49. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. On the coverage, a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Rodgers again now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Rodgers to throw for him on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Fuck!
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
What the fuck is everybody?
That'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Give me that shit.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
No, nigga. Fuck. God damn it.
Touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets will extend their lead on a final play and a half.
Unbelievable.
Running good with a PAT. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too dramatic.
Whatever, dude.
They need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ball again on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll go again with Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Here's second and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 51-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Now Jones. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that goal you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of the goal. You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward. There he goes, right side. And now look at this. Big gain to the fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Just like that, out of danger and up past the
Guy's too slow, man. They got to give it up.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide.
Run, dumbass! Idiot!
And down to the
Fuck!
line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. It gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Sliding out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Hall again. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
Oh, it's wide open.
Brings up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Caught offside by Kyle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. This will get out of bounds. So
Son of a bitch.
He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new lead.
Give me that shit. Don't throw a Ramsey, nigga. Don't throw a Ramsey. Don't even try to tackle him either, fool. Shouldn't even try to do that. Ah! No! God damn it! Ramsey, son of a bitch.
They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Shut up.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one's incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this
Short.
got the hook up. It's complete. And now this
Just short.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is moving.
And the Jets pressure 2 notches, down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
That's gonna knock me over like that.
Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here is Tua. Letting one go deep for the
Damn, that was a fucking laser.
touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To throw, it's Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this one right in midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Hall again on second down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 on the first down. A handoff for Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Rodgers to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the rest of the inside the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third down, here's Van Campbell. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's going to flip that into the flat. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets.
Whatever, dude.
Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Man, get off Berrios, man.
4 yards.
Respect the Berrios.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown. But now, a chance for this offense to try to snap that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Looking to speed things up here, with some tempo. Looking to pass. To him. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this second half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced in this game, where they've given up a ton of yards down the field, it has to be a major revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Getting this out to the flat, Mosley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown to the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
1st down, they start out with a bit of a camera. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. On 2nd down, it's Van Campbell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. That's caught. This is a Van Campbell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he is forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Bannikin once again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. From the gun, here's Bannikin. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Another try for the 19, 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Bannikin on 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.